From not getting along with Taylor Sheridan at all to being too busy with other upcoming Western projects, here's Kevin Costner revealing why he won't return to Yellowstone. For starters, he's been butting heads with the creator of the show since forever. If you've been keeping up with the news about Yellowstone, you'll know that Kevin can't stand Sheridan at all. I mean, these two have been fighting over everything and anything, which has led to some major drama happening behind the scenes. You'd think that Kevin would be thankful to Sheridan because, after all, the filmmaker did help him with reviving his career and launched him back in the industry. But nope, no sign of that gratitude here, folks. Instead, Kevin has been bad-mouthing the guy all over Hollywood and made a slight dig at Sheridan in an interview, saying that some people who work in production have developed a god complex. Ouch! It really doesn't take a genius to guess who he was pointing fingers at, and not only that, but rumor has it that Costner was also pretty unhappy with the direction the show was headed to. Yep, turns out Kevin wanted to change the plot and even make some changes to his character. And being executive producer of the show, Costner decided to share his concerns with Sheridan. And do you guys want to know what the filmmaker did? He told Kevin to stick to acting. That definitely bruised his ego, but clearly Costner didn't take the hint and instead started using his assistant to send notes to Taylor, letting him know of ways the plot could have been much better. I don't know about you, but if I had to go to far-off places and film for months just to end up with mediocre seasons, well, I'd end up ditching the project too. But wait, it gets even spicier, folks. You see, rumor has it that Sheridan's the one who's responsible for this mess. Turns out that Sheridan's the one who's struggling with managing all his projects. Apparently, he's gotten himself involved with so many spin-offs that now he can't find the time to manage the main show. It's gotten to a point where the production has been delayed many times just because the script or set weren't ready when the cast had to start filming. I mean, things were so mismanaged that actors would show up to film a scene, but the whole day would go to waste because it would take super long for the production to set up everything. And obviously, the cast didn't have that much time to waste, especially Kevin. What's even crazier is the fact that Taylor doesn't even have a writer's room like other shows do. The guy is basically running a one-man show, and let's just say that it hasn't turned out so well for him. Let's not forget that Sheridan has been called out for his ego problems before. An anonymous source spilled that the filmmaker is a total dictator on set, and if things don't go the way he wants them to, he throws a major tantrum. There's even reports that Kevin won't return to the set until he's happy with the way his characters will be written off. There's no way that after so much drama, Sheridan will give John Dutton a respectable death. I mean, it's very likely that he'll end up dying off screen since he refuses to come back to the set or wrap up the filming, so good luck concluding John's story in a way that won't upset fans. To no one's surprise, Taylor defended himself from all this controversy. Sheridan talked about how disappointed he was with the whole thing and even said that this sudden departure is just going to speed up the closure of Kevin's character, but not change it. Hold up, what? Does that mean that Taylor was always planning on killing John? No wonder why Kevin doesn't want to return. Taylor also added that even if the Hollywood vet doesn't show up for filming the rest of Season 5 Part 2, he'll just work around the ending and give closure to the fans in some way or another, and fans reacted by saying that they don't know whether to laugh or cry. Sheridan even wished Costner the best of luck for his upcoming project, or was that just a warning in disguise? You be the judge. But hang on, folks. If all this drama in Kevin's professional life wasn't enough, his personal life is taking a nosedive, too. The guy's getting a divorce. And that, too, is a messy situation. His wife, Christine Baumgartner, is airing all their dirty laundry in public. In May 2023, Christine filed for divorce and claimed irreconcilable differences as the reason behind it. You see, Baumgartner was completely done with her husband's busy schedule. All she wanted from him was to spend more time with the kids at their Santa Barbara home. But Kevin didn't listen, even when Christine threatened to walk away. And well, I'm sure he regrets his decision now, with Kevin claiming he was completely shocked and blindsided by the whole thing because he wasn't expecting his wife to leave him after spending 18 years together. Most people seem to think that this is one of the major reasons why the Hollywood vet's walking away from the show so easily. I mean, their divorce has gotten so bad that Kevin's practically homeless now. So I'm pretty sure the last thing on his mind at this point in time is to fight for his character on the show. With so much drama in the Hollywood vet's life, it's no wonder why the fans are freaking out too. Viewers of the show have taken to social media, to express just how disappointed they are with the way the actor has handled this whole situation. Let's not forget that people started watching Yellowstone for Costner in the first place. And now, with him saying goodbye to the show, fans can't help but freak out about the future of it. Some of them have even accused Kevin of being selfish, while others can't understand why the actor won't come out and straight up give them a clear answer about whether he's staying or not. People don't understand how Costner could make such an amateur mistake like overbooking himself, especially when he's been in the industry for so long. On the other hand, some of the audience does understand that Kevin is ready to move on with other projects, and they don't want him to stay in such a toxic environment for so long and ruin his mental health in the process. But either way, nobody's ready to believe that their favorite character on the show is leaving. But wait, do you guys want to know who's completely okay with Costner's departure? It's the entire cast of the series. It looks like Kevin has not only disappointed his fans, but his co-stars too. The cast of Yellowstone is really frustrated with the way Costner's been behaving, so much so they're completely ready to say goodbye to him. For example, when Dawn Olivieri, who plays Sarah Atwood, was asked about the departure rumors in an interview, she just brushed it off, saying that nothing lasts forever. Not only that, but Wes Bentley, who plays Jamie, also confirmed in an interview that he can definitely see John meeting his maker in Season 5. What's more is that Josh Lucas, who you guys know as Young John, said that if John was to die in the series, it wouldn't be such a big problem since Sheridan is amazing at what he does, and it wouldn't be hard for him to take the show in a new direction. Plus, let's not forget that Kevin's putting their entire livelihoods at stake. So it's no wonder that the cast doesn't mind his character dying, especially considering that unlike them, he doesn't have to worry about his career at all after leaving Yellowstone, all because he's got so many projects lined up. Yep, the Hollywood vet is as busy as a bee. It's gotten to a point where he can't even fit in Yellowstone in his schedule anymore because he's busy directing and starring in his new Western series, Horizon, an American saga, which consists of 4 films. If that wasn't enough on his plate, the actor is even committed to filming an 8-episode documentary for the History Channel. Clearly, Kevin's got big plans for his future that don't include Yellowstone. And get this, the Hollywood vet is so busy with filming everything that he's even requested that all his scenes for Season 5 Part 2 to be filmed in just 1 week. That's a ridiculous demand, right? Let's not forget that John is the main lead of the show. He's the one who calls the shots, and his screen time makes up for more than half of any episode. So, obviously, the creators decided to reject his demand, because rushing his scenes would lead to compromising the quality of the upcoming season by a lot. From where I see it, it doesn't look like we'll be seeing much of John Dutton in the upcoming part. So there you have it. From being too busy with his upcoming Western projects to not getting along with Taylor Sheridan at all, that was Kevin Costner revealing why he won't return to Yellowstone.